Hey there, it's Todd from Southern Cross Flutes, and this evening we're going to have a look at a new app that I've discovered. It is so useful for recording flute music, any music of course, but for me I enjoy sitting down here at the piano, not playing the piano but playing the flute and recording. The app is called Voice Record. It has so many excellent options which are really obvious and intuitive, which is great as some apps and audio recording software are a bit technical. And me, I'm always short on time, so I like things that are really obvious, and this one is. So we're going to have a look at the ways we can set it up to record, recording, outputting music, and listening whilst recording. I'll zoom the camera in so you can get close-ups on this process. Alright, the first thing we're going to look at here is making a simple recording. So our home screen here, these are my files. I don't need to adjust any settings in the very beginning. I can change my recording display here just by tapping on the iPad or iPhone. We can hit record. A new recording, we can change some of the presets, set them on high quality. And for now, that can be enough. Let's hit record. Okay, it was pretty simple. I can play it back or send it and save it to any number of places, which hopefully you can see. All of these variety of cloud servers, up to YouTube, SoundCloud. I could airdrop it over to my phone, convert it to different formats that are useful, and the most useful one for me is to be able to trim it and add effects. So let's look at the trimming and adding effects. If I want to take off the start of the track, for example, or the end of the track, go back a second or two, it will give me the option to override it. So that's effectively just taking some of that silence in the beginning at the end of the track, shortening that down, so that sounded pretty cool. The next thing with our effects, what I like to do here is just add an effect, fade in and fade out of the song. Nice, and let's see what we can add now. We can add another effect, and a common one to add is reverb. There are a variety of reverb options for us here. Let's change the setting. We can decrease the wet dry mix. Down to around 20 I found is useful for the variety of preset room styles. So we could select the cathedral, and if we were to play it again with cathedral on full, it's very washed out. We can bring that right back down to 20, 19, 20. And the effect is quite pleasant. So I'm going to leave that on the preset room, which is cathedral, at around 20. The other options here, chambers and different size halls and rooms that you can use. So that's just worth playing around and seeing which sound you like the most. going to hit done now. Those are all the effects I'm pretty sure I'm going to need for this simple track. I'm going to hit done here. I'm going to overwrite that track, and it will take a few moments to save it out, and after that time I can then save it or fire it any direction onto the cloud, or convert it again to a different file format. So after this video we'll have a look at playing with the headphones. Okay, so that file that I just recorded has saved out, and I'm able to send it, save it, etc. here. But now we want to, as we've completed that first task, which was making a basic recording and doing a simple edit, let's go back. We'll see that file saved just here, 50 megabytes, 27 seconds. I know that's half a megabyte, 0.5. We're able to rename that back when we click on it, or we can do the next task, which will be to record while my headphones are plugged in. That means I can listen to myself as I play using the headphones, and the primary goal of this is to allow you to, whilst playing, add some effects. Otherwise you might as well be playing just without your headphones on. But it does also give you a nice audio experience. So here we are recording now. It's got my headphones, and filters and effects I can add. Let's add that reverb again and see what it's going to be like. Of course you can't hear it with the reverb on just at this time. So that's a medium hall. I'm going to go back to what I liked before, which was cathedral. I had the wet and dry mix set at about 1920. So now with my headphones on I can hear myself as if I was in a large cathedral. Alright, now I'll make a short recording. Giving a little bit of silence after I finish playing, as that allows me to edit the end of the track out. I'll hit stop right there. So the next thing we're going to be able to do, take my headphones off, unplugging my headphones, as I want to listen through my stereo system. So before we do that, let's just play it back. That was my audio experience talking in the beginning. I can hear the reverb on. Okay. So that's a medium hall. I'm going to go back to what I liked before, which was cathedral. And now I'll make a short recording. Zoom across. And you can hear the reverb has been added whilst I was playing that time, not after, but it was happening while. So that's really handy if you know you want to apply that to every track. You can just record with the headphones on, adding that effect. Okay, if I wanted to trim anything, again I can trim the beginnings, trim the ends, add any effects, for example the fade in and fade out. I would not add the reverb effect now because we have already done that. Let's hit done, overwrite, and also on the next track we will listen to how we can play it back on a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, we've zoomed back out again, and I've turned my speaker on over there with the Bluetooth receiver on my iPad. I have gone to settings and switched on the Bluetooth, and it has detected the Bluetooth receiver there. So let's hit play and hear how that last track, which was recorded with the reverb effect whilst I was playing, as I had my headphones on at that time. Hit play and we'll hear what the sound quality is like. Audio experience. So that was me. We are recording now, chatting. I'll slide along, make a short recording so that we can hear this recording. Volume down a little bit. And I suppose I could also play along with myself. That would be another kind of nice idea as well. So being able to play back also allows you to add some effects over top. Okay, I hope that was a cool experience, being able to hear me at the end talk over top of myself. At the end of that clip, Ali over at the back there was laughing quite hard at me doing that. But I did enjoy probably just being able to play the flute over top of the flute being played. That was kind of fun, and I didn't think about doing that. So I learn something new every half day. This has been my first app demo. I'm not sure which kind of demo there might be coming up next. If there's anything you're interested in having me demonstrate here at the piano or somewhere else, I could have a go at that. It could even be something in the workshop. That would be even more fun. So anywho, you've found out how to record using voice record, and you can, once you have done that, you can send by email to us at Southern Cross Flutes. That would be great to see that. You can also send it by SMS if it's a really urgent recording you need me to listen to, and some other things you could do there if you are most interested is to upload it to SoundCloud. If you've got a SoundCloud account, it can be quite a nice way to get a number of your recordings and share them with friends and family who are keen on listening. So that's all from me today. I'm Todd from Southern Cross Flutes, and it's been a pleasure, and I'm going to go now and make a new recording with my headphones on.